Hey everybody, welcome to this episode of the Receivables Roundup. I'm Tim Mitchum and this is David King, and in this episode what we want to talk about is a question or subject that we hear questions about all the time, which is updating credit. So we want to cover really what does it mean to update someone's credit, how do we determine when the time is right to do that, and then also what's really kind of the true value in updating someone's credit. So with that, Dave, why don't you answer that first question? What does it really mean to update someone's credit?
When you update someone's credit, what it means is you're reporting them as a collection item to one of the three or all three of the major credit bureaus. That's TransUnion, Experian, or Equifax.
Okay.
And it simply just reports them as a collection item. Other companies may report them as slow pay customers.
Okay.
So that's all you do, just report them as a collection item.
Just to the, okay. And then, so at what point or how do we determine that is, it's the right time to do that?
We use this kind of a motivating tool for the debtor. We don't do it immediately when we get a file. We'll generally wait between 30 and 60 days after we've worked a file. We'll discuss that with the debtor. It's part of our letter writing campaign as well, letting them know that this is a possibility. So we want to use that as a motivator. If they come up with a payment or some sort of payment plan in that time period, we won't do it. But if they're being uncooperative and it's they're not paying voluntarily, we'll use that as a tool.
Okay, so you said motivate. So what about updating credit have you found in the process of collecting debt? How does that motivate somebody usually, or what have you seen?
Well, with the credit bureaus, generally speaking, it's going to come with what you call your FICO score, and that's your credit score that credit granting agencies or credit granting companies are going to use to determine your credit worthiness. So if you're going to finance a car, refinance a house, maybe go buy some furniture at the furniture store on maybe a 12-month 0%, they're probably going to pull some sort of credit report on you, maybe from one of the credit bureaus, maybe from all. But if it's reported on there as a collection item, that'll adversely affect their credit score, and it could possibly prevent them from getting that financing put through. So you hope that may motivate them if that pops on there to go ahead and pay that bill, so they can go ahead and get that financing done.
Okay, and then how long does that last usually?
7 years from the first date of delinquency. There's a few exceptions to that, student loans, if you have a bankruptcy or some judgments.
Okay.
But generally speaking, it's going to be standard credit report for 7 years.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Well, that was this episode of the Receivables Roundup. I hope that added value to you. And if you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave comments down below, or you can email Dave or I any questions that you have, and we'll add to the next time we do it. So hope that added value, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.